there's 11 years between me and Jessie. So when I was born, Jessie nearly went into mommy role.
Yeah.
So she was, I'll push her in the buggy. Don't worry, like, I'll put her to sleep. I'll do all that. You leave Kira to me. So yeah, there was always a little bit of mommy kind of in her as well.
Yeah.
Me and a guy I was working with said we go on a coffee run. So we went on the coffee run and we drove. So when we got to the coffee shop, we got out just about to walk into the cafe, and Stacey rings me, and I stood outside, and she was like, well, and I said, well. She said, it is breast cancer. I said, oh my God. And I stood outside this cafe and I looked in and I said, what do I do? Like, do I stand here and bawl? Because that's what I want to do. Do I go in and just announce it to the guy I'm working with, the call I just got? Like, what do you do? So Jessie had triple negative breast cancer. When she, like I said, she was flying through it, we were like, you are a trooper. Not really sick, all that. And it came back, it had spread to her liver. When they had said it had spread to the liver, they said, this is now stage 4. And then her main doctor comes in and was like, she just starts talking to Jessie and was like, basically, Jessie, your liver is failing. And we were sitting at the end of the bed. And I was looking at Mum started to shake, and I started to shake, and I was like, just hold it together. So we were sitting in the sitting room, and we all decided, like, we need to sit down Millie and say, this is what's going to happen. And that was just horrific. Millie's an extremely bubbly girl, and she was in great form, despite, she knew her mommy wasn't well, but we said, mommy's not well. She said, yeah. And we said, she's not going to get any better. She said, okay. And we said, look, mommy is going to pass away. And like, we were all like surrounding her. And she just paused. And then all of a sudden she just buried her head into my shoulder.